This portion of Professional Roughstock is brought to you by Tres Rios Silver, the official buckle of the PRS, STS Ranchwear, Silver Lining Herbs, Birch Rodeo, our stock is always rising, Foothills Feeders, and Wrangler, long live Cowboys.
Welcome back to the Wrangler Final Four round, the 2013 Collision in the Cape. Now it's time to talk about the bull riding. Who's it going to be? Spud Whitman got some insight for us.
I really like Bump Postaway. I think Bump Postaway, his sheer toughness, seeing what he's gone through, now to come back, I'm expecting big things from him. You know, it's anybody's game right here, but I'd have to put all the money on Willis Strauss-Clair naturally because he's got that score.
And they are putting all their trust and faith in the guys that keep this arena safe. Let's talk about our STS Ranchwear bullfighters, Jason McCall of Canby, Oregon, and Torrey Cooper of Idaho. And the STS Ranchwear barrel man is J.J. Harrison. Our first bull rider is Brent Menz of Delta, Missouri. He goes up against the Lawman from New Frontier.
You know, I thought he started a pretty good ride and had a pretty good effort with the way you looked at it overall in that first round bull ride. If he can keep some consistency and keep moving forward and get a hold of one, look at this. This is coming together. Here we go. Here we go.
No.
I tell you one thing, it all started so good. He moved over in there, he stayed in the middle, kept moving to it, and then all of a sudden, hips rolled around the outside.
You know, you look at this bull and you look at the bull he got on last week, two different kinds of bulls. This bull here's got some rare, some drop, finds a spot away from his hand. Look at how pretty everything is. He's got him picked up good, but watch his free arms start floating around behind him, and that just shifts your hips out of there and bucks you off. But
watch it right there.
Right
that
there.
Hesitation right there is what moves those hips around. Those hips are going to follow your shoulder, and Brent Menz comes down a disappointing 6 seconds into that 8-second ride. Now to Bump Postaway. We talked about him being a great steer wrestler as well. He's in the top 12 of the PRS standings this season. He goes up against Sam from New Frontier.
I'm just glad to see Bump back at it. Look at it. He started. Keep going, Bump.
Go on.
Oh, he had to be there. Oh, takes a bad shot again. You know one thing about Bump Postaway, he ain't afraid to take a shot, is he?
No, he's not. He don't cover up. He keeps moving. This guy is pretty amazing.
Tougher and boot leather, looks good right around here. Bump's a big, tall guy, great steer wrestler like you mentioned, good bull rider. You know, everything from the first, ooh, boy, that's a shot, ain't it?
Oh, that horn.
Got it right up under that vest. But you know one thing about it, that guy's real gritty. He's one of my favorites.
Keeping his hand shut. Bump Postaway, no score here in the final round. Let's go now to Dylan Moore from Poplar Bluff, Missouri, Western Express from New Frontier Rodeo.
I like this little guy's style. You watch when he was on that first bull, everything looked really good. He's going to need to work the same deal here because this bull, trust me, he's no day off. Going to be a lot of bull, something to really concentrate on. Boy, just blew him right out of there, right off the bat.
Oh, man, I mean, bucked him off faster than a car wash minute.
I tell you, this little bull just looked like he thought, I got you set in the place I want you, and I'm going to stick you right here.
You know, leaving here, he's already run back. He's set on his pockets, and he's found that spot on the ground.
Am I wrong, or is that what you call getting beat out of there?
That is totally getting beat out of there. You're exactly right, Hawkeye.
And
just
that
blowed him
bull
out of there.
bringing the beat down on the ground right there. Like the desert needs the rain, we need a qualified ride, one more chance. Here is Willis Strauss-Clair, Hillbilly Bones from New Frontier Rodeo Company. The man who won in his home state in Gonzales, Louisiana, has got a shot.
Boy, he's got a shot, setting up, looking good, into his hand, everything's, blew that hand again.
You know what? It looked like it exploded, didn't it? But, I mean, it didn't just come open a little. It almost hit him in the chin.
Let's watch how that's coming, why that's happening to him, Hawkeye. You know, he talked about in the first round how he was plumbing his fingertips. You know, is he just putting so much pressure? He's not getting good enough holds with his feet.
The feet are floating here. I mean, he is moving them, but they're floating. But look at that. I guess he gets to that inside right here, and that's when he snaps it.
Well, he slides away from that bull rope. He tapes the back end of that bull, which pops the W's on the back of them Wrangler pockets up, and that puts the pressure on, and he comes down. The top four riders, all of them bucking off, so based on how they came in, that's how they're going to go out. Kelly Timmerman is with our champion, Willis Strauss-Clair, who now moves into second place in the season standings. Kelly?
I just found out that this jumped you up to second in the world. That's got to be exciting for you.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I don't really look at standings and worry about where I'm at. I just show up and try to do my job, try to get the job done, and that's it.
And we love to see quality bull riders like you jump out there and just kick some butt.
Thanks, man, and we appreciate all you fans, for tuning in and watching us. Appreciate y'all.
Willis Trosclair moves to within $900 of the lead behind McKenna Wimberly. Willis becomes our first two-time bull riding champion on the tour this season, and that will no doubt set up a showdown next week in the Black Hills of South Dakota, where Wimberly is defending champion. Coming up, speaking of showdowns, Court Shear is ready to spur it out with J.J. Elsher, but up-and-coming J.T. Hitch and veteran superstar Heath Moss might have something else to say. Saddle Bronc riding is next.